Hey, what's up guys? Martin here again on another great mod that we're going to do on the doghouse inside our motorhome. As you've all heard and read online, that gas coaches tend to be loud inside the cab area while you're driving down the highway. I'm going to show you a great tip on how to stop all that nonsense, and you and your wife and partner or whoever you're driving with can talk in that cab just like you would in your car. Details coming up on RV Street. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to need is we're going to have to go and we're going to have to buy some sound deadening mat. You can see it right here, and it comes in 3 different sheets. Okay, comes in a package, and the link to this will be down below in the description section. Just click that. But this is a fairly easy install. The tools we're going to need, first of all, is a pair of channel locks, a pair of scissors, a Phillips screwdriver, a set of Allen wrenches, and a wooden or a metal rolling tool. Those are the tools and the material that we're going to need to soundproof the doghouse so we're not screaming at each other while going down the highway. So let's go into the coach and get started. Okay, so here we are in the front of the cab. And right here is the doghouse. And in order to get into the doghouse, there are 3 points of contact. We have a Phillips screw over here, a Phillips screw over here, and an Allen wrench bolt right here in the front. It's a little off center. So here's what we do. You pull this carpet, I just put this, we keep this carpet here, but just get this out of the way. And what I did, this carpet, they glue this on the factory. This is a fiberglass shell, and they glue the carpet. So initially, you got to get up underneath here, and you just pull a little bit up so you can gain access to the bolt. You see that bolt hole right there? Right there. On the Allen wrenches, you're going to need, I have a full set. This is the size you're going to need right here. You lift that carpet up and you insert it the long way and put it in that hole, and you'll feel it lock into that bolt. Then you'll take your channel locks and turn it counterclockwise. Pull it out, turn it back in again, and that's loose. Okay, that's how you take care of that bolt. And when this is all done, you just push the carpet back up there, put your mat up there, you never even know it's there. Okay, so now let's go to the side Phillips head screws. So now here we are on the right side of the doghouse up front here, and you can see where I have taken out the original Phillips screw, and I went ahead and replaced it with a washer and another kind of screw. It's a little bit easier to get to, but it's still the same. You're just going to have a screw. So we're just going to come in here and undo these screws. Okay, and now we're over on the driver's side. It's the same thing. Got one Phillips head screwdriver here, or one Phillips screw, and undo this one. So now we just get up underneath here with our hands and pull the doghouse back, and it'll come all the way out, and you just lift it up. Woo-wee! Look at that clean engine. Okay, so here we have the doghouse outside on the table, and this right here is the front lock I was showing you. You can see it's not quite center. They put them a little off center, so when you're trying to peel up this carpet to find that hole, remember it's a little off center. But this is the lock right here. You see how that is? See how that hook, it comes up and it latches on inside the frame inside the coach. So that's what we're undoing there. And then you have the 2 screws, one there and one there. Those are the 3 points that it fastens to. Okay, so as you can see, I've already done mine, but I'm pulling it apart to show you how easy this is to do. Now, like I said, when you buy this product, it's 80 mils thick. I mean, this is some thick stuff. And it's a sound deadening mat. And it's easy to cut with scissors. So you get 3 sheets, 3 big sheets. And what you do is you take those sheets and you just kind of form them down in here, mark it with a magic marker, pull it out, get your scissors, cut it, push it on down in there, and set it in that area. Next piece, same thing. Take a piece here, put it down in there, push it down in there, and so on and so on. You keep cutting pieces, and as you can see, look, even down in this corner here, you can see where I used a little piece there that I couldn't quite cut this, make this corner, and I got a little piece here, but I got 360 degrees. The whole thing is totally covered. But here's the important part. Once you get this all pressed in by hand, you have to use a roller. But after it's in there, you got to come in here and roll it and really press it down all along the sides. If the size is too hard, flip it on its edge and get it like this. But the reason this is important is because rolling it is what activates the adhesive chemical. Okay? So you can't just cut it, fit it, push on it, and be done with it. You have to roll it. So and this took me about 30 minutes to take all 3 of those sheets, cut it, fit it, roll it, I'm done. I mean, this is a really easy job, guys. But you talk about knocking out noise from the engine and heat. Now, I want you to look at the condition of this too. This has been in here for 4 years. 4 years and many, many, many thousands of miles. And look at it. And I did not clean this when I took this up. I did not take a rag and make this look pretty for the video. This is exactly how it came out. So it's not peeling, it's not falling, it's not nothing. So this is the way to knock out heat and sound. Okay, so now we're going to put the doghouse cover back on, all sound and insulated. You see these 2 tabs right here? You got one here and one here. And they're right above where those screws go through. If you look at the doghouse, you have a metal tab here and a metal tab right over here. And this rubber gasket goes all the way around. So we're going to slide this onto the rubber gasket, and these metal tabs right here are going to go right over there. It's really quite simple. So let's get to this. All right, so here we go. You just lay the doghouse down. It's not very heavy. Even you girls, this is not a big deal. I would say maybe 20 pounds. But once you get it kind of fitted in there, you just kind of bump it up. See here what I'm doing with my knee? You kind of just pick it up and push, pick it up and push. Here's one of my charging cables, so I'm going to make sure I don't get that caught in there. And when you get right up to the gasket, you just kind of lift up and push it in. You see there? You just push it up and it seats right in there. And then you just come back and you put the Allen bolt back in here, tighten it up, put the 2 screws in, and you're done. So there you have it. I mean, that was really an easy install, wasn't it? It doesn't take long. Links for the insulation material and the roller are down below. So, if you liked this video, and if it helped you, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. It's free. This lesson was free. But I love doing this stuff. But anyway, get that sucker soundproofed and keep that heat and noise out of there, and you'll love driving down the road like you do in your car. This is RV Street. Stick around.